Okay, we're making homemade dog treats. It's going to include whole wheat flour, cornmeal, wheat germ, old-fashioned oatmeal, a little bit of brown sugar for sweetness, peanut butter for protein, and then some baking powder and salt. Towards the end, we're going to add some fresh chopped parsley so our dog's breath stays nice and fresh. I have all my dry ingredients in my food processor, and I'm going to simply pulse it to mix them all together. And then you're going to take your lid off and add your peanut butter, and then after you've added the peanut butter, you're going to pulse it again until the dough starts to come together and resembles like pea-sized meal. And then you're slowly going to add your cup of water. And the dough becomes kind of thick and sticky. And you can see that it's starting to bind a little bit. Now I'm going to take this mass and I'm going to put it on my floured board and start kneading it together. So I've just dumped my mixture from my food processor onto my floured board. And you can see it's very crumbly. The bottom of the food processor is a little more moist than the top. If you need to sprinkle a little water while you knead this to bring it all together, then feel free to do so. And then I'm going to add my fresh chopped parsley into it. After a little extra water and some serious elbow grease, my dough has come together. And now I'm just going to split it in half and bring it into 2 discs so that I can roll it out onto my board and cut it with my cookie cutters. Okay, I have my dough rolled out, just half of it, and I'm using my cookie cutters. This one's shaped like a bone, and this one's a little fire hydrant. I did my dough probably closer to 1/4 of an inch thick. The recipe recommends 1/3. You can certainly make them as fat or as thin as you would like. Just remember that you're going to have to vary your cooking time. And then you want to put them on a greased pan or on a silpat like I've done here. And a little egg wash, basically just an egg and some water, and that will just give the dog treat a little shiny coating on top. And then we're going to bake them in the oven at 350 for about a half an hour until they get browned, and then we're going to leave them in the oven to dry out overnight or about 8 to 10 hours. Okay, so this is the real test of the treats. Daisy, Shay, good girl. Okay, that one likes it. Suki. And she's going to run away with hers. So it seems to be a success. Okay, you can't.